Hello and welcome to episode 6, I believe, of Andar Plays Victoria 2 as Catalonia, no longer a pleasant triangle, a nice sprawling nation stretching from the Gulf of Lion to the Côte d'Argent. And we are now ranked 14th, secondary power, and we are, after the devastating war with Spain, France, North German Empire, United Kingdom, basically a world war the likes of which the European continent has not seen since the time of Napoleon, etc. And it's left, I think, a lot of people depopulated and has caused some consequences that we are still seeing only a few years later. See, we have the Swedish, or the Scandinavians, the Scandinavian Union, who decided that attacking Germany while it was being tag-teamed by France and Russia, who, the Germans wanted the Alsace-Lorraine, so they started the Franco-Prussian War because we started the War of Spain that France helped us with, and they thought that was a distraction, so they started the Franco-Prussian War, and then big bad Russia over here was all like, nah man, I got this, and distracted the Germans along this line here, and allowed the French to just storm all the way across here. And while they were doing that, I guess Scandinavia was like, hey, this is a good time to try and get Holstein-Schleswig, like Schleswig-Holstein. And as a result, the Kiel Canal, however that's pronounced, which would have been a good idea, but it looks like it's going to backfire on them quite a lot, as they cannot fend them off. Anyway, we're Catalonia, we're not Scandinavia, who cares about them? So let's get this ball rolling. Okay, what we have to worry about now is because we took the Vasconia-Aragon, is how willing is Spain going to be to reclaim this territory? And when that happens, will France back us? And furthermore, will the German Empire they'll want to then try and take the Alsace-Lorraine back again, because after losing the Franco-Prussian War, they're probably very agitated and very frustrated. And we'll just have to see if, big bad Russia is going to help us. And France is now also allied with Austria. So, that's even good for us because, France is the third military power in the world right now. Germany is the 7th. Yeah, I thought France had taken a big punch during that war, because the British had invaded down here, got as far as Paris before they pushed them back, and, slugging it through Germany probably isn't the healthiest thing in the world. I mean, they kind of just stormed over Spain, so that wasn't a problem. Okay, also we have to worry about two Sicilies here, because they want the Sicily here so that they can become the full Sicily. We got 4% Catalans over there. Nice, very nice. The Catalan culture will spread across the world, as you can expect. Okay. How's our industry doing? We're, alright. Some places are losing money. A lot of people got killed because they got drafted into the war, conscripted, so I think that's why we're seeing that a lot of our otherwise full-to-capacity factories are having some unemployment issues, because everybody is dead. But, we will recuperate. We're getting 1.57 people. 1.57 thousand people a day, it seems, on an average or so. About to research the combustion engine and Catalonian communists. See, are they in Sicily? Of course they are. God, I need to get a garrison over there or something. But, it's hard to do. We'll see if we can attack them from a mountain position, if that'll help us out any. I don't even know where that is, so no wonder Bajic did not acquire any interest from the international community. Pow pow! War sounds. Alright, well, that's gonna be taken care of. Extended constitutionalism is what we are. Sweeping reforms to party system have enacted during the past few years have turned our country from an absolute monarchy to a constitutional monarchy. The monarch, now serving as a symbolic head of state, no longer has the power to personally control and determine the fate of nations, but it is instead forced to accept the mitigating influences of pluralism and limited democracy. Long live the king. That's fine by me. It makes a sense. You have to have a strong executive figure in addition to a legislative branch. That's what has made the United Kingdom so successful, and is what has made the United States so successful. And France to a lesser degree. Alright. So we got some of that. We're going to try and get as many of these industrial techs as possible. I don't want our industry to fall behind. As I said, I don't want to be number 16th in industry. I want to be in the top 10. Getting to be number 1 is impossible. So just getting in the top 10 would be a-okay by me. We don't really have... we'll get iron production output from that. So we'll see if that'll help us any. Advance time! In terms of military, we can't gain anymore. We've encouraged enough soldiers in Catalonia. We will now encourage soldiers in Vasconia, Aragon. Sure. That is on the continent, and I think we can get guards out of them, whereas the Sicilians cannot become guards. I don't know why. Okay. So, the Spanish are always going to be allied with the United Kingdom, because they are in their sphere of influence, like so. And that's kind of an issue for us. Well, not that big of an issue, we've beaten them before. The problem, as I said earlier, is just, what's the North German Federation going to do? Are they going to try and take Alsace-Lorraine? And the answer is, of course they will. But yeah, it's just an iffy proposition to destabilize Europe in these trying times. Of course, if we were to do it now, the German Federation doesn't have the military really to respond. Although they're already mobilized, but even mobilized, they're only at rank 7. The British are rank 8, whereas they're rank 3, and the Russians are rank... no militancy. Yeah, the Russians are rank 2, so rank 3, 2, 16, and of course me with 26. Against... Okay, they just fell out of their alliance with the Ottoman Empire, so that's good. So we would be fighting against rank 13, rank 8, rank 7. Oh, and look at that, Romania. That's beautiful. That is really beautiful. I love seeing stuff like that. I played as Serbia once, and that was awesome. Former Yugoslavia and everything. It's beautiful. Okay. So we can get another guard out of this. Spanish guard. Okay. So yes, the Spanish is part of our Catalan culture group, so we can get guards out of them. Let's see if that peace treaty is over. Nope, it will be over the 9th of July, 1892. So we got some time to build up some more forces. I think when we went into that war, we had about 30,000 people. So let's try and get back to that. Jefferson method, highest that sounds dumb. Proportional representation, percentage of votes that groups of candidates obtain in elections equals the percentage of seats they receive. Makes sense to me. And we'll go with early railroad. Let's see, we have 25,000 monies right now. We should also try and see about getting more naval tech, because our navy just gets obliterated in these our wooden ships versus their steel ships. They're always going to win. That's just math at some point. Alright, let's see. Yep, they love us. Keep thinking I have to encourage relations with them, but they'll love us no matter what. And what is going down over here? Well, it's taken them a while to conquer Transvaal. That should be an easy war, especially for a power as great as the Netherlands. 10th military force in the world. No. Sure. Third Austrian liberation of Moravia is going badly. Chinese restoration of order to the Gongxi. Alright. Scandinavian Sokot War. Okay, they're doing our dream of conquering Sokoto. It seems they're doing a very poor job. A European power against a uncivilized African nation, which seems like a horrible thing to say. Like, obviously they're civilized. But that's the language the game uses to say it. We're losing money now. What did we do to lose money? We're not building anything. No, we're just losing money for some reason. People... Industrial subsidies, that's what it is. Evidently they're not doing too well. Oh well. Catalonia gains place in the sun against the two Sicilies. Sure. We probably can't act on it as of right now because of... Oh yeah, I forgot all about those red guards over there. That's something. They're in the sphere of the United States. Okay. Sure. Yeah, we got a truce with them, and that place in the sun, Caucasus Valley, only lasts till the 12th of April, 1892. Yeah, we're not gonna go on that. I'd rather take stuff from Spain anyway, even if I could just straight up take something like Maribatanas would be a good one, I think. Population-wise, not really. But, you know, any chance to stick it to, these Sicilian jerks. Well, they're not jerks, they're just defending their homeland. But, you know, my enemies. Continue. Yeah, we're just losing money, got unemployed in Sicily. Oh, yeah, okay, yep, that makes sense. Because there's a rebellion going on, and they're not in the factories, of course. So, God, I'm a very poor ruler, because I forget that parts of my country are rebelling against me. We'll just go across there, clear the way. I mean, we built more clipper ships for this very problem, and it looks like we still need more. Let's see if we can get over there in time to do a landing. Just land in the harbor and fight them in the countryside. That's the way I see that going. Wow! Looks like we're losing. Okay. We won. Gotcha. You know, we lose a lot of people because I'm not paying them. So, of course, their morale is very low as a result of not being paid. Least amount of militancy possible. Turn on the tide. There we go. And the revolution will come to an end. The dream of a communist Catalonia dies with them. Had a little burp there. Ugh, gross. Excuse me. Whoa, rebellion across Spain. The Red Guards. Is the Spanish military enough to handle them? I bet they are. But we'll see. We will see. Unless there's like a troop of 30,000 over here in Toledo or something, they're going to stay absolute monarchist. Even though I really like the Republican Spanish flag. Like, it has like that purple in it. Looks nice. Most countries won't put purple in their flag, not manly or threatening enough. Catalonian flag simultaneously looks intimidating while looking beautiful. You know, usually I'm not a fan of too many stripes. Even my home country, America, I think. You know, all those stripes, they're just... kind of get in the way. But, yeah. Somehow the red and yellow is a nice striking color. As opposed to the generic red, white, and blue of most countries. The tricolor of democracy. It's just used too much. Played out. And we can't get rid of it either, because that's unpatriotic. So yeah, we'll get... Oh, the Basque are not part of our Spanish group. We can't just get people out of them. Oh, because they're probably not an accepted culture. They are an oppressed people. But we'll get infantry out of them. Or, better yet, we'll get cannons. Some artillery. That'll be better. I think, anyway. And these guys are taking forever. Like, why are we losing so much money? Industrial... Okay, yeah. I keep forgetting that's an issue. That has to be solved. So get on over there. Take these ships down to Palermo. Before we lose all of our money, hopefully. But yeah, as we deoccupied that territory, our money bumped up quite a bit. Sure, Sokoto, you can move through our country whenever you want. Evidently the French are helping. Oh no, they're on the side of Sokoto. That's good. Yes, that's in their sphere of influence. Wonder why they don't call me to help. Japanese-Afghan war? Why? What is this? Social demagogue. A socialist demagogue in the upper house has launched a long tirade against the government from the speaker's podium, ridiculing the government for what he calls its inability to quell the increasing social unrest in Catalonia. He claims that under a socialist regime, the leadership, the party, and the masses speak as if with one voice. Maybe we have things to learn. Socialists gain 3 militancy. I'll gain up to 30 socialists in the upper house. Hopefully I'll get a reform from that. I don't want the Socialist Party to be in charge because of their pacifism. If I got the communists in charge, they'd be militants, and then they'd be pro-military, I would assume, so that would be okay. But I can't have my military being neutered like that. So we will go with unemployment subsidies? Sure, sounds good. To help out the people that get unemployed, but there is no one unemployed right now. So we're not going to be paying a dime at the moment. Hopefully that quells the social unrest that demagogue was talking about. And it's taken them a while to deal with that. Meanwhile, we are taking money from Switzerland and the Bank of France as I take a sip of my coffee. Ah, good stuff. Precision work. Good stuff. How's Spain doing? Oh, they got an alliance with Portugal. Oh, that's not that big of a deal. We could take them one-on-one. Tractors. Tractors are good. Okay, it is now 1892. We can justify another war against them. They are now very low in the ranks. We have 0 infamy. It wouldn't cost us very much at all to try and acquire a state again. Ah, man. Like, jeez. How are they doing, the North German Federation? I don't think they're at war with anyone right now. No, they still have a truce with everyone that lasts until June. 3rd of June? 1893. So they can't attack, right? And Spain has no truces. France has no truce with them. So yeah, we can... Hopefully we can do this without going into them having a truce with Germany. That would be very beneficial. Let's see if we can get this done in a timely fashion. I guess I'll have to fund these military guys right now, because losing so much money. Okay, we take the full brunt of that infamy. We'll take even more debt. Hopefully these guys just get this done. I'm tired of waiting around. Well, it's not going to help much because we're not making any money, of course. Woe is me. It's just taking them so long. I know they're all half dead. The majority of them. Still, no excuse. I mean, we are going full speed here. How slow. 9,000 people trying to occupy that territory. Now 8,000 people. I guess there's some guerrilla warfare going on. Work harder. Work smarter would have been a better choice, actually. Alrighty. Semi-automation? Are the 12th power right now? Okay. So now we can get on this ship. We can stop paying these people so much. 5% again. Back to 5%. Well, let's see how much we can get away with. 40% and 30%. Sure. Let's have them nice and fed, and that will allow more people to be recruited, because they'll be like, oh, wait, they're paying people in the military now. That's good for us. Get over there. Or better yet, we'll just put them in where they need to go. And get to the harbor. Spain goes bankrupt. That's great for us. We can't repay any of the loans right now. Okay, decrease this again to 15. Boom. Okay. Speed up. Merge power. Failed to enlist any interest. No one wants to get in an international crisis right now. Can't blame them. Pressure the local government to stop it. Or cheers. Pressure the local government to stop it. 3 militancy. I've had worse. I think in Colombia I got up to like 10. I don't know what the maximum is, but it was up there. I know. Work smarter. Excellent. Tensions dissipate in Niger. Japanese-Afghan War. I wonder how that started. Japan all of a sudden feels it is worth it to invade Afghanistan through China. Whatever makes you happy, I guess. Chinese Empire failed to take the Gongsi? Alright, sure. Okay, and moment. Truth. Will they help us? This is the place we want to take called again, because I have bad memory. Valencia. Okay. Declare war. Acquire state. Valencia, right there. All allies. Very likely. Proceed. War declared on Spain. Gotcha. I'm just gonna sit around for a bit. And mobilize, of course. Mobilize there. France has honored our agreement, which means that they will do all the work for us. We now have to tax everyone to the highest degree. No education right now. All you kids, grab a gun. We're at war. Military spending is up. Administration spending is down. Tariffs. They don't do much. Might as well just keep them low. Might as well keep them at nothing, honestly. Social spending, that's barely anything. Might as well keep that going. Communist artillerymen. What is the world coming to? Okay, we'll let our draftees hopefully get here in time. If you can retreat, that'd be good. Maybe not go into the stack of 30,000 guys, but okay. We'll have to attack then. And we won. Merge together. And see if you can attack those Portuguese. Maybe? No. Where'd the French go? France, I need your help up there, not down there. Thanks, guys. Now everyone's getting killed. Because I thought you had my back. Evidently not. Okay. Yeah, Germany could probably declare war right now. And they're allied with the United Kingdom, so that would make them happy. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen. And France's Austrian ally would not be able to join in. Oh, they lost their alliance with them anyway. But the Russians are still over there being big and bad. So maybe that's what they're worried about. I would be. Russia ain't no joke right now. Usually they fall apart in this game. Not the case. Acquire Catalonia and Gambia. Okay. Excellent. Hey, 72,000 Frenchmen. We're dying over here. Thanks, though. Yeah, that's great. Well, our military has been wiped out, as it often is. And ultimately, we do nothing. Sure, 5% more liberal. Why not? Cut this down. We don't need it anymore. Cut military spending down. We don't need it anymore. And we're making zero money, somehow. Even though, you know, we're not doing anything. We're not funding anything right now. Okay, they're fighting the British up there. Patriots will fight for our country. Okay. Guess I'll just link up with the French army. Oh, we do have a military. Yeah. Okay, fund all this guys back up again, I guess. Come on. Link up with those 41,000. Link. Alright, and we'll just watch the French do all the work for us. Ah, yes, look at that. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful indeed. Yep, the Sicilians have occupied that territory. Maybe next time we go to war, we should just put all our military right there in Messina, and because the French are just gonna blow through anything the Spanish have anyway, so might as well. And the British, it seems, have been defeated for the most part. They got the 93,000 people defending Dunkirk, and the British are hiding out in Belgium, where the French cannot attack them. Okay, while we're here, we will get Iron Railroad, strike while the iron is hot. And these guys, I guess, are too demoralized to move. I don't know what the deal is. Oh well. Might as well just kill all of these guys. Get rid of them. Can't support them. Demobilize. Build an army. Can't build an army. We don't have the money. At some point should get rid of... Yeah, we'll just rebuild the entire military from the ground up. And we got what we wanted. Look at that. We are... That was a beautiful war. Brilliantly executed. And now we're making all sorts of money. Can't open that factory right now. One day Valencia will have a greater amount. Okay, Spain was kicked out of the war, but we're still at war with the two Sicilies. And, yeah, humiliate the United Kingdom. Okay, that's what they're trying to do. And probably push that in a peace agreement if they really wanted to put their minds to it. But maybe they don't really want it that bad. They just want to know. They just want the United Kingdom to know they mean business. We'll build up that military of ours again. And we are at peace for real now. Making money. Good. Our middle class is collapsing. Communists have risen. Over in Sicily, where I don't care. Good. Letter campaign. 15 liberal in the upper house, so that we can get another reform. Secret ballots. Now, conservatives are still the majority party. That's good for our reactionary, monarchist government. Because King Andar should have all the power. Or am I Prime Minister Andar right now? Who can tell? Subsidize the factory in Valencia. Our projects. Build the railroads, capitalists, because I don't want to be doing it. That's money I could be spending on other things, like guns and whatnot. Alright, some military troops right there. And we'll take care of those communists in no time. Yep. The French are... Oh, wait, we have two focuses now. Okay. Maybe now we can encourage bureaucrats in Gambia now that there is a sizable Catalan population there that may become bureaucratic. So let's hope for that. That usually never works. Usually the African states never become an actual incorporated state in the nation. But maybe things will be different now. We usually don't have cavalry, but why not? Increase attack or increase defense? I'll go with defense for now. Never really understand how cavalry is used for defensive purposes, maybe to cover a retreat. I don't understand. Cavalry is usually an offensive flanking compartment of a military of this time period. Maybe I should look into how that is, and we're losing all sorts of money again. We are in huge amounts of debt right now. Okay, we don't have to be funding this as much. Now that we have troops to fund, it is not in our interest to do so. So 25 industrial subsidies are only at 12.8. So we need to hurry up and pay back those loans. I don't want to go bankrupt like Spain just did. Ah man, I just love that. Catalonia was this nice little triangle, and now we spread across the land like a storm. Well, okay, now we have reactionaries who don't like the fact that we took a more democratic stance. They will be crushed. In time. In time. Steel Railroad. Repay as much loanage as we can. Get the interest rates down. Forward. Okay, that got it down from 9 to 6. Battle of Valencia has been won. Get some of these guys on the boat. Have them go over. All aboard. Or half of you aboard, anyway. Fight in Palermo. Okay, fight in Messina. Pow pow. I'll just have these guys automate right now. Okay, they can't automate rebellion destruction. Wow. They aren't being paid. I have to directly micromanage them, it seems. That is the consequence of that. But now they're doing it much faster, with probably because of the artillery. Those hammer and sickle artillerists. That's a good word. Alright, get them back home. And boom. We got the White Army of Spain right now. It looks like the Spanish reactionaries on the north and the bourgeois, White Army is, let's turn this country into a capitalist oligarchy. Rebellion is what I guess these guys are closer to the capital, but they got 23,000 troops up here. Once they're done occupying that, they'll just come down here and take everything. So a rebellion in Spain seems unlikely. And we just tore Spain up, and we took Aragon and Valencia. Beautiful. Membership in the International Olympic Committee. Good. Combination of renewed interest in ancient Greek civilization and the idea of sport as an important part of social development has led a French aristocrat, Baron Pierre de Coubertin, to propose reviving the Olympic Games as a way to promote international peace through friendly athletic competition between nations. Should our nation join his International Olympic Committee to organize the first games? An excellent idea. We accept. We got the money to accept, too. We have the money to pay our loans, I think. Well, yeah, all of it. Loans paid. Maybe we can reduce the taxes, especially for the middle class, which is falling apart right now. These rich people. And, get a little more liberal. Still have to tax the poor some. Okay. But flat tax is what I'm going with. It's only fair, except for the middle class, which is, they're all starving to death and becoming poor. So that's not good. Where are these guys at? 57. I'll just bring that up to 60. These guys are 59, 260. Okay. Goody. Oh, yeah, we can fund education again, which would mean bringing this up again. So 60, 70. So we'll bring it up to an effective tax rate of 27. Whoa. Alrighty. Yep, we're now getting 40 pounds a day. That's good. Lazy natives need to learn to adapt. I don't want to take any prestige hit, even one that's small. Someone outranked us in prestige. We're now rank 11. Can build more military, more guards, get an engineer. Oh yeah, no, never mind. These guys were the defenses that the rebellion stopped the training of. Yeah. Do we have any generals? What happened with that? Did Jose die? No, Jose's still alive. Where is he at? Jose, do your job. Who else needs to lead some troops? Oh, he's pretty good. Moragus? Yeah, it seems like an appropriate name. Moragus, something like that. This white army, you will not tolerate. We will wipe them out immediately. Like, they think they're going to rebel of only 3,000 people. Come on. You're staring at the 21st most powerful military force in the world right now. Who is back? Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Would you look at that? That might upset the bound. Oh no, never mind. They are in the sphere of France, which means they probably won't attack us. That is great for us, actually. Because we don't have to worry about them trying to take Sicily. But the Italian nation still gets to exist, and they'll probably be more focused on taking territory from Austria, as that's in the Russian sphere of influence. But then again, Russia is a sphere of, or not in a sphere, but they are allied with France and the USA. So Italy may just be stuck with that border. Well, they'll probably do something to upset the balance of power. Oh my, what happened here? How did the North German Federation get the Alsace-Lorraine without anyone noticing? Or me noticing? Was there a war? I don't think so. Let's see what's in the news. Revolution in Krakow. Well, Catalonia goes to war, so that was recent. Yeah, what happened? Huh. Evidently there was a revolution in Orange. They are now communist. Which, their flag doesn't have a major change in it. Oh well. That's now Italian Africa. Ooh. Yeah, that's weird. Wonder how they got the Alsace-Lorraine then. Krakow. Okay, let's see if we can... Okay, we got unemployed in Vasconia, Aragon. Why is that? We'll build another factory here. Steel factory is something we need for other things, and, you know, why not build it here? How's the bureaucratic encouragement? 0.24%. Well, I knew it would be an uphill battle. I think it's an uphill battle that we can win. And, as is the usual, I don't know how much time has gone by. I like to keep these episodes short as possible. Well, because it takes all day to export them in Adobe Premiere. So, thank you for watching, and stay tuned to Andar Nation for more of this stuff. If you like it, keep watching, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. It'd be great. Thank you.